Welcome to Richard Waje's YouTube channel. We'll follow up the biggest stories that happen in the world of sports, from the Super Eagles, the Super Falcons. It's countdown to the African Cup of Nations, where the big names in Africa football would be available to play football. And trust me, we will be there in Morocco, where we'll make sure we give you all the full updates around what will be going down in Morocco. Sure, we'll be there. All right, for the Super Eagles of Nigeria, the 28-man list, which is called the final list of Super Eagles, is out. And that list have got many people talking and many people having different, talking points around the players. And so we'll analyze the players on this particular video. We'll also have another video where we'll talk about players that are missing out, and we'll analyze why these players are missing out and players that are included. Why these players got into the Super Eagles list. But for now, we'll just talk about the whole players and the whole 28-man players who were invited to the Super Eagles team ahead of that game. All right, let's look at the players from the goalkeeping side, which have got many people talking. Is Stanley Wabali of Chippa United in the team. That has got many people asking the question, what is really happening? Yeah, he must be there. We heard he was injured, but with some kind of good reports right now, we're hearing that he's really, really fit and he'll be available, to play for having the likes of Amas, of course, Obasai in the team, who is definitely made the last. But I will tell you why many are still talking around this. And Francis Zohor returns to the Super Eagles team. Now, Francis Zohor was part of the Super Eagles for a very long time, and he's back. Now, the great shocker, and who is missing in this particular goalkeeping side, is the man they call Maduka Okoye. Now, we would have a video where we analyze why is Maduka Okoye not in the Super Eagles list. Don't forget, that video will drop later on today. We'll analyze Maduka Okoye, why he's not there. Don't forget, all around the African Cup of Nations, all the teams will fill them up on the Richard Waji's YouTube channel. We'll be in Morocco live and direct. Make sure that we give you all, the biggest updates. And so the goalkeeping side is Stanley Wabali, Amas, and Francis Zohor returning back. Defenders, we have Kelvin Bassi, for Fulham. Sami Ajayi. Nigerians are still remembering what happened, in the game against DR Congo. We have Bright Osai Samuel, the Birmingham City man. I have Bruno Onyemachi. We have Chidozie Owazim. Yes, I my videos. I called him one of the most versatile players Super Eagles have. A beautiful, great player. Zaire Sanusi, FC Porto. And we have Igo Agbo in the team. I have Ryan, the man from Blackburn Rovers. Of course, Ryan, it's a great one to have Ryan being part of a Super Eagles team. Now, it's no longer news that William Ekong has retired, so he's not on the list. So that's no longer big news. Now, the midfielders, we have Alex Iwobi, we have Frank Onyeka, we have Buffer Ndidi, we have Rafael Onyedika, we have Tochukwu Inandi, we have Adele Bashiru, we have Ebenezer Akin, Simoro, and we have Usman Mohammed. Now, many still are critical around the midfielders because from the 8 midfielders we have here, 6 of them, or let's be fair enough, let's call 5 of them are more of attacking midfielders. Are more of defensive midfielders. I repeat myself, defensive midfielders. So what we are lacking in this team is that attacking spray. And looking at the midfielders, the only players that can be able to do one of those, attacking midfield work would be maybe Alex Iwobi. However, Alex Iwobi's critics are criticizing him of not passing the ball, straight. He always passes the ball to the wing, which many believe that's his weakness, because we need a midfielder that can be able to make those direct passes from the midfield direct straight into the middle, not into the side. And that is what some believe, is lacking from this particular player they call Alex Iwobi. I think Dele Bashiru also has that, ability to play some creative football. But the question, will the coach play him? That's not that big question. Now, let's talk about the forwards. We have Ademola Lookman, no surprise, Samuel Chukwu Eze, Victor Osimhen, Shobanka. Moses Simon, he has to improve. Chidera Ejuke, Ako Adams, Paul Ona True. Yes, the one that got many people talking is Paul included in the list. I think I'm happy to hear that also too. Yeah, so Paul not true in the list. We have Cyril, this says in the list also too. A great one to have Cyril in the list. And returning back to Super Eagles after what happened, he was criticized for his performance when they played against South Africa and the World Cup qualifiers. He's back. We have Aslema Fogo Lawal. So these are the players of the Super Eagles, and they'll play the friendly game against Egypt in the 16th of December. However, this has got many people talking around how far can the Super Eagles go in this Nations Cup? This is a 21 man list. What do you think? How far can the Super Eagles go with this particular list we're seeing here, right here? I know we have new faces. We have new faces that we have, which I would analyze in that particular video. Is Beniza, Akin Samiro. We have Rayan, Allah, Alegbosui, yeah, and Tochukwu Namdi, and we have Salam Fago Lawal as the three included players and players who are missing, right? Maduko Okoye, that's on that video, we'll talk about that. Tolu, Victor Boniface, and Taiwo Awoniyi. And, these are the players that are missing. And this is the 21 man list. The question is, can the Spikes of Nigeria get to finals? Can they win the Afcon? Last Afcon, they got to the finals, lost to Cote d'Ivoire, the host country. This time around, many will be expecting them to pull a bigger one and win the Afcon. Don't forget, we'll give you all the Afcon updates. This is the beginning. You would have the big videos from Morocco from next week. Sure, big videos from Morocco from next week, where we'll be live in Morocco, making sure that you don't miss anything. The next video would be definitely analyzing the players who are missing, and we'll tell you the reason why the players are missing. I will have on that video talking about the players that are included. I will tell you why those players were included. It's a video on this YouTube channel. If you've never subscribed, subscribe, and let's get this.